This report details a disturbing case originating in California. It involves serious allegations against a behavioral therapist. The nature of the case centers on an alleged sexual assault. This assault is reported to have occurred during a therapy session. The alleged victim is a 14-year-old boy. He has been diagnosed with autism. The individual accused is identified as Salvador Armando Arriaga. He is reported to be 32 years old. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. The accused individual is named Salvador Armando Arriaga. His age is stated as 32 years old. His professional role was that of a behavioral therapist. He was employed by a company known as Behavioral Health Works. This company is based in Anaheim. Behavioral Health Works provides therapy and behavioral services. These services are directed towards children with developmental disabilities. Arriaga's relationship to the victim was professional. He was conducting therapy sessions with the teenage boy. These sessions were part of the services provided by his employer. The victim in this case is a 14-year-old boy. His medical condition is autism. This condition is relevant to the case. His vulnerability is highlighted due to his disability. Children with developmental disabilities may face increased risks. Their communication abilities or understanding of social cues can sometimes be impacted. The date of the alleged incident is reported as September 18th. The location where the incident purportedly took place was the boy's bedroom. This occurred during an in-home therapy session. The context was a scheduled therapy session. Arriaga was present in the home to provide services. The boy's father was also present in the residence. The father was located in the living room. He was engaged in caring for another child at the time. His attention was divided between his children. The father noticed a sudden quiet from the bedroom. This change in the usual sounds prompted concern. He decided to investigate the silence. The father's action was to enter the bedroom. He went to check on his son and the therapist. His discovery upon entering was alarming. He found his son with his pants down. This was an unexpected and concerning sight. He also found Arriaga in a compromising position. Arriaga was reportedly on his knees near the boy's lap. Arriaga's reaction to being confronted was immediate. He allegedly attempted to escape the situation. His attempt involved trying to flee through a bedroom window. Arriaga's action following the confrontation was to leave the scene. He fled the house after being discovered. The father took immediate action. The father contacted the police without delay. He reported the incident to the Garden Grove Police Department. Law enforcement was alerted to the situation. Arriaga later returned to the house. He came back to the residence after having fled. His appearance upon return was noted. He was reportedly wearing a different shirt when he returned. This change in clothing was observed. Arriaga's status upon his return changed. He was detained by police. He was held on suspicion of committing lewd acts on a child. The charging authority in this case is the Orange County District Attorney's Office. They are responsible for prosecuting the case. The primary charge filed is significant. It is one felony count of committing a lewd act on a child under 14. This charge reflects the serious nature of the allegation. An additional allegation has been included. It is alleged that Arriaga entered the child's home with the intent to molest him. This suggests premeditation in the alleged act. The bail amount has been set high. Bail was set at $1 million. This substantial amount indicates the perceived flight risk and severity of the charges. The potential sentence, if convicted, is lengthy. He faces up to 25 years in state prison if found guilty. This potential sentence underscores the gravity of the alleged crime. The severity of the charges is clear. The charges filed reflect the extreme seriousness of the alleged conduct. This case highlights a critical vulnerability. Children with disabilities are particularly vulnerable populations. They may be at higher risk of abuse. It emphasizes an important need. There is a critical need for safeguarding children from abuse. Protective measures and vigilance are essential. A specific concern is raised by this case. It involves alleged abuse by someone entrusted with care. Individuals in positions of trust must be held accountable. Parents rely on therapists to provide safe and beneficial services. The therapeutic environment should be secure. Allegations of this nature erode that trust. The case underscores the importance of supervision. Even during in-home therapy sessions, awareness is crucial. Families must feel confident in the safety of their children. Advocacy groups often focus on protecting vulnerable individuals. This case resonates with their mission. It highlights systemic issues that may need addressing. Legal professionals analyze such cases for various reasons. They examine the evidence, procedures, and legal implications. The case involves complex issues of trust and vulnerability. The true crime community often follows cases involving vulnerable victims. This incident fits that profile. It raises questions about how such alleged acts can occur. Awareness campaigns can use such cases as examples. They illustrate the potential dangers faced by vulnerable children. The goal is to educate and prevent future incidents. Victim support services are crucial in cases like this. The alleged victim and his family require significant support. Trauma-informed care is essential. The legal analysis will consider the specific circumstances, the location, the presence of the father, and the alleged escape attempt are all factors. The intent allegation is also key. The high bail amount signals the court's view of the risk. It's a measure intended to ensure the accused appears in court. It reflects the seriousness from a legal perspective. The potential sentence serves as a deterrent. It also represents society's condemnation of such alleged acts. The legal process will determine guilt or innocence. The case brings attention to the therapy setting itself. Protocols for in-home sessions may be reviewed. Ensuring safety within therapeutic relationships is paramount. The vulnerability of children with autism is a key factor. Their communication styles and understanding may differ. This can make them targets for exploitation. Safeguarding involves multiple layers of protection. This includes background checks for therapists. It also involves parental vigilance and open communication. The concern about abuse by trusted individuals is profound. It violates the fundamental principle of care. Those who work with vulnerable populations hold a significant responsibility. The legal proceedings will unfold publicly. This allows for scrutiny of the evidence. The process aims to deliver justice for the alleged victim. The outcome of the trial will be significant. It will determine the legal fate of the accused. It will also impact the victim and his family. The case serves as a stark reminder. Vigilance is necessary, even in professional settings. The safety of children must always be the highest priority. The investigation into this matter is ongoing. Law enforcement and prosecutors continue to gather information. Further details may emerge as the case progresses. The final outcome will be determined through legal proceedings. The case will proceed through the court system. A trial or plea agreement will ultimately decide the result. The employer's response has been noted. Behavioral Health Works did not immediately respond to comment requests. This was the situation as of June 1st. Their current stance or actions may have changed since that date.